Hey guys, Nicole here and welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to film a skincare video, and this video is basically just going to be me sharing my favorite skincare products. So what that entails is my favorite facial washes, my favorite moisturizers, maybe some of my favorite primers, and my favorite masks. And I'll let you know what I think each and every one of these products do for me. And yeah, so without further ado, let's get into this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys like these kinds of videos, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Alright, so I figured I'm going to start with my favorite moisturizers, even though I feel like a lot of the people that watch my videos probably know what my favorite moisturizers are, because I always put them on before I apply my makeup, and they're always the same moisturizers, so that's why they're my favorite. And okay, so I'm gonna be talking about my all-time favorite moisturizer first, and that is the Clinique Moisture Surge. I got this for Christmas. My friend Brittany bought me this kit from Clinique that was for dry skin, because she noticed that I kept complaining about how my skin kept having dry patches because of the cold weather, and it's really weird for Florida to have such cold weather. In December it got down to like the 40s, and that is very cold for Florida, and my skin was just not having it. My skin's used to the humidity, and when that is gone, it just freaks out and it's super dry. So anyway, she gifted me this kit that had the Clinique Moisture Surge moisturizer that I'm so grateful for, because it's awesome. A hydrating overnight mask, a hydrating mist, and a serum that I was using incorrectly. So I'm not going to be talking about that product because I was using it incorrectly. But anyway, this product is awesome for people with very dry skin, especially in the winter months. Like I said, I was having a lot of difficulty applying my makeup because my skin was so dry. I needed something very hydrating to apply before my primer and my foundation, and even my hydrating primers were not doing anything for me. But I noticed a huge difference when I started applying this moisturizer before my makeup. So this is my top moisturizer of the moment. Alright, so moving on to an OG favorite. I've actually been using this moisturizer since I was in high school, so it's been through a lot. And this is the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion, not to be confused with the gel that I will be talking about after I talk about this one. This is a great moisturizer for younger skin. I feel like this is probably not that good for mature skin. That, I don't know, I'm not a dermatologist, don't take my word for it. My mom just told me she used to use it when she was my age, and it was great for her skin. And my mom looks very young for her age, so that's why I trusted her when she told me that I should be using this moisturizer. But as I get older, I probably won't use it anymore. But anyway, I love this moisturizer in the summer months because it's not that hydrating, because like I said, I live in Florida, the humidity kind of makes my skin already hydrated. So I like applying this, and it has SPF too, so it's nice to have SPF on my face, especially when it's hot as F outside and I'm sweating. I don't want something too hydrating that's gonna make me look greasy. So I usually reach the Dramatically Different lotion during the summer months as opposed to the winter months, if you know what I'm saying. But I love that moisturizer. I've repurchased it 1,000 times, so that is why it's one of my favorites. Alright, so moving on to the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel. I feel like I'm only talking about moisturizing products from Clinique. I'm sorry guys, I swear that there's more brands in this video. I just really like Clinique facial products. I think they work great. I've never had a problem with any of them. So anyway, this is just like the moisturizing lotion this is just like the Moisture Surge that I only use it in the winter months, but the Moisture Surge is more when I feel really dry. This is like on the day-to-day basis. If it's a little bit chilly outside, a little bit windy, I do apply this gel because it makes me feel hydrated, and it's not too drying on the skin and not too hydrating, so it's gonna make me look luminous but not greasy. Nobody wants to look greasy. Alright, so now for a moisturizer that is drugstore. This is a Neutrogena oil-free moisture for combination skin. I really enjoy this moisturizer. I actually picked it up when I was trying to try something new that wasn't Clinique, a little bit cheaper, more affordable, and I was like, oh, okay, you know, let's try this one. And I really enjoy this one. I just wish that I picked up one with oil because I do have dry skin, so the oil might help with that. But I do like this for when it's hotter outside because I don't want to be applying extra oils on my face that are going to make me look greasy. But I really do like the formula of this moisturizer. It's kind of sticky and tacky. It kind of feels like a primer. So sometimes I use this as a primer and I don't apply primer after I moisturize my face. And this one does not have SPF in it, but there is one that does. So you can get this one without SPF or one with SPF. I think I got this one because I didn't want any flashback, but I don't know if the SPF one gives you flashback. I've never tested that. Alright, so now I'm going to talk about primers a little bit because even though I feel like that probably lands in a category of makeup because you only apply primer before you put on foundation, I still think it's a skincare product because you're applying it to your face as like a shield from your foundation. So you're not applying your base on your bare face, if you know what I'm saying. So I'm gonna be talking about my favorite primers. And my favorite primer right now is, honestly, I don't know where I put it, but I do have the box. I've been using it every day. I didn't use it today because I filmed the look I'm wearing right now and I'm not going anywhere, so I don't have to worry about my makeup not lasting because I'm just gonna take it off after this video anyway. But anyway, this is the OC8 mattifying primer, and well, actually it's not even a primer, it's the OC8 professional mattifying gel. It is an 8-hour matte finish and an even skin tone, and it's for all skin types. I actually bought this because on Amazon the reviews were great. It almost had like 5 stars. It was like 4.5, and everybody was talking about how like great it worked for controlling your oils, how like if you just applied a little bit throughout the day, like after the 8 hours are over, your skin will go back to matte. Like it was, you know, it was great reviews. So, you know, like I was interested, I bought it. And also it said that models and photographers swear by it. Like it's great for photography makeup. So I was like, oh, this is great. I want to try it. So I bought it and I've been using it every day before I go to work. Every single day before I go to work, and after work, I look at my face and my face still looks great. I love it. I love the fact that it keeps my foundation intact the whole 8 or 9 hour shifts. No, I don't work that much. 7 to 8 hour shifts that I work with a full face of makeup, and it's awesome. I love it. I recommend it to anyone that's struggling with oily skin, anyone that is struggling with not keeping their matte face for a long period of time. Get this primer. It's awesome. And I bought it on Amazon, if you guys are wondering. Alright, so the next primer I want to talk about is actually a bigger primer. This is a sample of it. I really want to pick up a full version of it because I really enjoyed this primer, especially when it's cold outside, because it was very luminous on my skin and it like made me feel like my skin just looked so radiant. This is the Becca First Light Priming Filter Instant Complexion Refresh Primer. Oh my god, that's such a long name. But anyway, at first I was kind of skeptical because when I applied it to my skin, it was purple, and I felt like it kind of looked like a zombie when I put it on, and I was like, I don't know if this is gonna work. But after I like finished my makeup, I just felt like my skin just glowed. Like I really liked the finish of my foundation and my makeup after I applied this primer, so that's why it's one of my favorites, and I want to pick up some more. It's a little bit hefty. I think it's like $34 for the big tube, but I think you do get a lot of product, and after this sample I did enjoy it. And now I'm just going to mention my favorite primer that I've been using since I discovered primer. So even though I do feel like there's a lot of dupes for this particular primer, I do feel like this is the best out of all of them. Even though there's things that compare to it, this is the best primer that I've used for long-lasting makeup without flashback, without, you know, it really keeps your makeup intact. And this is the first primer that I've ever used. and that is the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. This is the original one. I really like the original one. I feel like it does make a difference. And even though I've been applying the CO8 lately because I need my makeup to last a long time, I feel like the Smashbox really comes close to the OC8. But I think the OC8 wins because it keeps my face matte for 8 hours. Alright, so now I'm going to be talking about facial cleansers, and I'm going to be talking about my original favorite cleanser that I've used since I started needing facial cleanser, which is the Clinique facial soap in mild, not the one for greasy skin. I almost picked up that one today and I was like, oh, thank God I didn't, because I don't have greasy skin except my T-zone. I feel like a lot of people have that same problem. But this is my favorite facial cleanser. I try to use it every single day, and I just feel like it's not overly drying on my skin, and it feels really good. When I wash my face, I just feel clean, and I don't feel like a burning sensation. Sometimes when I've applied other facial cleansers, I've felt a burning sensation that's supposed to be like helping your skin. I don't know, I just feel kind of weird about that, and it always leaves my skin red, so I don't like it. And this has never given me any problems, and I really like how sensitive it is. Well, how it doesn't make my skin feel so sensitive. So this is my favorite facial cleanser. Alright, so my second favorite facial cleanser, well, okay, so I'm gonna be honest, it's not really my second favorite because my second favorite is my CeraVe facial cleanser, but I don't have that one right now because I went to Nurse Rack thinking that they carried those products, and I didn't, and they carried Neutrogena. So I actually got a Neutrogena facial cleanser that comes very close to the CeraVe one, but I do think the CeraVe one is a little bit better. I just want to finish this one before I buy another CeraVe facial cleanser. I just kind of switch back and forth on the Clinique one and the Neutrogena one or the CeraVe one. I just like to give it different days. I don't know what it is. Sometimes I like using the Clinique, and sometimes I like using the Neutrogena, or the CeraVe. But this is the Ultra Gentle Daily Cleanser Foaming Formula from Neutrogena. It really feels like the CeraVe one. And it's developed for sensitive skin. Maybe I do have sensitive skin. I never thought I did, but with other facial cleansers, I do feel like my skin gets irritated. So that's why I really like facial cleansers that are targeted for sensitive skin, like the Clinique one and like this Neutrogena one. It makes me feel like I'm getting a deep clean, and it's not making my skin red and irritated. So I really do enjoy this facial cleanser as well. Alright, so the third thing I want to talk about is not a facial cleanser, is more of a soap. Well, actually, it's not more of a soap, it is a soap. And this is the Good Soap from Whole Foods. And I bought 3 of them because if you buy 3, I think it was like 3 for $8. But I did read on the thing that it was good to use on face and body, and that's why I've been using it on my face. Usually when I wake up in the morning, I wash my face with one of my facial cleansers, and then I wash my face with this bar of soap. I would not recommend you washing your face with any soap because it is going to make your skin super dry, and if you do have greasy skin, it probably is going to irritate it a little bit. So I would not recommend that. But if you do find a soap that is good for face and body, you can wash your face with it. I know that Clinique has a bar of soap that does that as well, but it's super expensive, and well, for soap, so I don't own it. But I have used it and I have enjoyed it. But this is the Good Soap from Whole Foods, and I like to use, these are brand new, but I've been using the mint one to wash my face, and it just makes me feel so refreshed, and like it kind of wakens me up because it is a minty fragrance, and I love it. Also, just a fun fact, I actually just found out this because I grabbed the bag. Apparently, if you buy this soap, 1% of the annual sales are donated to the Whole Planet Foundation, which supports fair wages and community projects such as maternal health care, reforestation, and schools. So that's cool, that the fact that I bought something that goes to charity. So cool. This is the good soap, and you can buy it at Whole Foods. Alright, so now let's talk about masks. And a lot of the masks that I do own are from Lush. I love Lush masks. I think they're awesome. I've tried some that have not done anything for me, so I'm not going to mention them in the video, but I have tried some that are great. And I'm going to be talking about a mask that I've repurchased 3 times, and that is the Mask of Magnanimity. Excuse me if I'm saying that wrong. I really hope I am saying it right. And it is this right here. And I bought this because I went into Lush and I asked one of the people working there if they had a mask that was good for people that wore a lot of makeup, a lot of makeup every day. And I do have a job that I have to wear a full face of makeup every single day, and that's why I wanted something that was gonna like give me basically a facial. I was like, I need something that's gonna get in those pores and get into my skin and make it, you know, really clean. And she was like, okay, well, this is a really good mask. You should use it about once a week, and it should help with, you know, very deep cleaning your skin. And I was like, okay, cool. So I've been using this for about I think I've been using this for over a year now, because I think when I bought it was 2 years ago, and I've gone through 3 different jars, and it's great. I feel really refreshed when I put it on. And I don't want to go through everything that it comes in. It's a face and body mask, so you could put it on your body if you have any areas that you want to really deep clean. But it does say deep cleanse with tingly peppermint oil and scrubby aduki beans. So that's probably why I feel so fresh, because it is peppermint. But this is a great mask. Alright, and the last product I'm going to talk about, and the last mask I'm going to talk about, is it by Shea Moisture, and it is the Raw Shea Butter Hydrating Mud Mask. This is a great mud mask. You don't need a lot of it also to put on your skin, and I also, sometimes I put the mask only in the dry patches of my face, not my whole face, and it dries out really, like, you can't even move your face when you put it on, which I love it, because like I feel like it's really getting to all the tight spaces of my face and really working it in. And after I take it off, my skin feels hydrated. It is for dry skin. It's a hydrating mask, and it feels so hydrating and glowy, and I love this stuff. At first I was kind of skeptical, because I was like, I can't move my face, is that supposed to happen? But it is, and I really enjoy this mask. And I got this at CVS for like $5, so you can't beat it. I really like this mask. Okay, so that wraps up the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Also, if you guys like these kinds of videos, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and if you guys have any skincare products that you want me to try out, just leave them down in the comments down below, and I'll try them out. And if you guys have any products that you think are great, please leave them down in the comments down below as well. I would love to try any of your suggestions. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!